so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you're joining me from. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Accept my greeting according to your time zone. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I upload a video. You can be among the first to receive it. Then go to the comment section at all times. Leave your comment, drop your contribution. If you have suggestions, make it out there. If you have any criticism, put it down on the comment section. It will make us to get better, presenting you a better program. Thank you so much.
That is why the enemy is scared. They have tried to oppress us and suppress us. They see that these people cannot be oppressed. Even after taking the life of our people in the civil war, and continue to do so with all the intimidation, with all the militarization of Biafra land, and yet the Biafrans are speaking up. It takes a lot to be a Biafran. That is why sometimes I say people, when you say people telling Biafrans, I know how you feel, the Biafran, you cannot know how a Biafran feel until when you are a Biafran. I don't like hearing that word. Some people who want to come and show me, they say the Biafran people, they did that, we know how you feel, but it is time to forget and move on and all that. You don't know how the Biafrans feel. You don't know. And you can never know how the Biafran feel except you are a Biafran. That's the only time you understand what it takes to be a Biafran and the sacrifice that it is. Today, so many Biafrans are denying their identity. So many Biafrans are serving the caliphate because of their cowardice. So many Biafrans cannot boldly today support the freedom of their own people. Their own freedom, they won't support it because they are scared. Scared of the unknown. But a true Biafran cannot be scared of the unknown. It doesn't matter what is happening. Another true Biafran you can see today is our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and the spokesperson of Biafra. When you see the way he's acting, a true Biafran, putting everything online, it doesn't matter what you say, it doesn't matter what you do. The more you attack him and the more you are talking, he is doing more. That is the spirit of a Biafran. As long as he's standing on the truth, that is the key word. I'm not talking about disruption, your lies and blackmail. No. Consistency in the truth. As long as you are standing on the truth, you do that again and again. Speak about it again and again. Talk about it again and again. That is the spirit of our Prime Minister today. And that is why he's overcoming all the challenges that is coming. You can't fight the truth. You cannot. The only thing you can do is to key in. Key in and follow the truth. And you'll see the light. But anytime you make a move of fighting the truth, you are gone. That will be your end. I thank Chukwu Okukarima today. I pray that some things we are seeing will continue in that way and continue to be true. Their so-called Ohanes and Igbo have chosen a new leader, Iwanyanwu. The Ohanes and Igbo leader, Iwanyanwu, on his first speech, he demanded for the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which is a welcome move. It's a welcome move. We applaud him for that. For him to start on that note, the new leader of Ohanes and Igbo, Iwanyanwu, demanding for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It's a welcome idea, but he don't stop there. We are watching, and we expect him to continue to mount that pressure. Continue to speak, mount that pressure boldly and openly with the spirit of Biafra. It's not like the people who come and tell us they are doing something on the ground. We don't want to hear you do anything on the ground. When the Janjaweed are coming to take your life, they don't come on the ground. When the Janjaweed want to tell you that you cannot be a president in that country, they don't tell you on the ground. When the Janjaweed say you will not be part of anything they are doing, they don't tell you on the ground. When they attack you face to face. They call you names face to face. So, if you are speaking for the Biafran people, and you come and be telling us on the ground world, no. We want you to speak. Defend Biafra openly. Let the whole world know that, yes, you are defending and fighting for your people. Whatever underground work you can do, go ahead, do underground, but we want to see things happen. When in terms of speech and defense, make it open. Let us know what you are saying. Enough of all this cowardice. We appreciate Iwanyango for his first move, demanding for the release of Mazen Nandekan. Let him continue to mount that pressure and remain on that pressure. Not today you say it and next minute you are doing a different thing. We are watching. We are watching and we are going to follow up. Every Biafran have to know that for you to be a genuine Biafran, it takes responsibility. Please share the video. As you join, share the video on your platform, share it to your WhatsApp group, share it any place you belong. Share this video so that others can join us on this broadcast. To be a Biafran is not just by mouth. It's not just by singing Mazen Nandekano is our leader. It's not just by using Biafran flag everywhere. It's not just by singing national anthem and playing the prayers of Mazen Nandekano. No. For you to be a Biafran, it takes a lot of responsibility. Bravery. You must be brave and bold. You must be truthful. And you must be consistent in whatever you are doing and saying. Be consistent. Don't be like chameleon. Today you are red and next tomorrow you are blue. The next minute you are pink. No. Be consistent in your demand. That is what it takes. But unfortunately, some people are still afraid of the known. Even when it has become very clear that you're not needed. And yet, some people are still pretending. Even when it has become very clear, some of us are still very, very scared. Very scared. They are still hiding. Look at what is happening in Sudan. The evacuation that is happening in Sudan. They were evacuating the people they call their so-called Nigerians. And they abandoned the Igbo-speaking people, the Biafran people. What does that tell you? It tells you that you are not a Nigerian. In the evacuation, they are being selective. People who want the students in Sudan, who they want to evacuate, they left behind the Biafran people and they took their own people. That is another way to tell you that you are not part of them. And even though the person who is going to use his flight to go and pick those people is a Biafran volunteer himself to go and pick them up. But his own brothers were left behind. You see why I tell you that it takes a lot to be Biafran. It takes bravery. So many are Biafran by birth. When you want to talk originally, those who are Biafra, raw, it takes a lot. It takes a lot of responsibility. And the worst part is that among those people who were rejected, who are being rejected and told that you are not Nigerian, yet they cannot gather that strength. They cannot gather that strength to focus on Biafra and lay their complaint. They cannot still gather that strength to channel their energy to Biafra. If you look at them, the video they are making and they are sending out asking for help, they are still calling the Zoological Republic. They are still calling agents of the zoo. They are still calling those people who they know do not want their survival. Those are the people they were calling on video. Even when they know that Biafran today has a government that is capable of handling their issue. The Biafran have a government that is capable of reporting your case to any level you want. Yet you have a problem. Instead of you to complain to Biafran Republic government in exile through our Prime Minister, who every one of us know, Master Simon Ekpa, you did not. You are making a video and you are calling on the agents of the zoo to come and rescue you. The same people that have told you to your face that you are not part of them. They abandoned you and you are begging, calling them. Ignoring your own people. Ignoring your own origin. Selling your own birthright. Accepting slavery. And you tell me you are a Biafran. You are not a Biafran. You are scared, right? You don't want to mention Master Simon Ekpa, Biafra Republic government in exile, or Biafrans, so that they will not reject you in Nigeria. You don't want to mention Biafra, so they will not drive you from school or seize your certificate. You don't want to talk about Biafra, so your sponsor will not come to sponsor you. Because I guess most of you who are there in Sudan, maybe, I don't know what you are studying there in Sudan. Maybe you are sponsored by one of the jihadists. So you dare not mention anything that has to do with Biafra Republic in exile. You see how you are tying yourself down. You see how you are roping yourself in. That's why I say it takes a lot to be a Biafran. It takes bravery. It takes bravery. And as long as you are brave, as long as you're brave to claim whom you are and speak up with confidence, nothing will happen to you. No shit will happen to you. It's only the cowards that die 1,000 times even before their death. Cowards, they die 1,000 times before their death. Look at the way they are playing all those ones that call themselves politicians in Biafra. They are playing them ping pong, ping pong, ping pong. Including your London boy. Look at the way they are playing him like football in that Zoological Republic. The only crime the London boy have committed is because he's a Biafran, and that is why everything whatever movement he's making cannot work, because he's a Biafran. Whatever step he's taking will never work, because he's a Biafran. He's going the wrong path. The right path to go is to pursue your independent nation, to build a nation of your own, just like the state of Israel, so that all your children who are scattered all over the world will have a home to return to. That is the assignment that is left for every one of us today, to build a nation where the children of Chukwuokike that are scattered all over the world can return back to. Time is running out. As time is running out, some people are still busy listening to gossip and propaganda. Some people are still hiding out of fear. Some people are so scared of the unknown. Why are you scared? What are you afraid of? You don't want to be denied a contract. You don't want to be seen as a Biafran. You don't want to be denied a political post. Even with all those games you are playing, yet they deny you the political positions. They still deny you the contract. Your children still face a lot of problems. Your businesses are being crushed. With all you're trying to be a one Nigerian is trying to belong, forcing yourself into an area that you're not wanted. With all your sacrifice, wrong sacrifice, because you're sacrificing on the wrong path. Why don't you channel out your sacrifice now to your homeland and make the sacrifice? A place where at least people will recognize and say, yes, he did something. It takes a lot to be a Biafran. Bravery. You must be brave. Look at what is happening in Lagos State today. Demolition of homes. Look at the kind of demolition of homes that is happening in Lagos State today. You see that? I see it. What are you thinking when you see those demolition happening? What is ringing in your head? Those homes that have been demolished are homes of Biafra. People with hard-earned money. Millions and millions of dollars being brought down in broad daylight. You see people sharing tears and crying. And yet you're not waking up. Okay, it has not affected your own house yet. Oh, your own house is safe, right? Okay, wait. It will get to you. It will get to you. This is the time you have to show your bravery. Show your bravery to join your own brothers and begin to ask for exit from the zoo. Begin to channel your energy in your own homeland as a true Biafran. It takes sacrifice to be a Biafran. It takes bravery to be a Biafran. It is high time you channel your energy to the right path. our brothers and sisters have made numerous sacrifices in this contraption called Nigeria to make it work. What do we get in back? What we got back is abuse, insult, dehumanization, attack, loss of life. Whatever the zoo is today, in the international community, we made it. Whatever respect or prestige they have, whatever name they have left in the world today, kudos to Biafran people. Take it or leave it. The Biafran people contributed 70%, and then remaining percentage is from the southwest. That is the truth, undeniable truth. But the time has come when you have to stop channeling that your energy to the wrong path. We, the Biafran people, we have sacrificed enough for Nigeria. We have given enough. Given, and they continue to take, and take. We cannot give anymore. It is high time we build our own home. A place that every one of us will return. A home for our unborn children. A land that we will defend. This is the time for us to engage in that. Our Supreme Amazon Nande can preach this message. It is a hard message. Very difficult for people to understand. Amazon Nande can preach this message. Our eternal leader, Dim Odmegojuku, preached this message. But we did not listen. Out of fear of the unknown, out of cowardice. Our eternal leader, Dim Odmegojuku, cried out when he went to trade fair and he saw what the Biafran people were doing. Literally using money to close swamp. Biafrans were turning a swampy area, water, they turn it to other land with money in another man's land. And our eternal leader cried and told them good morning. Good morning. And they never came to come to their senses. Our eternal leader cried, tell them to return back home. How many times will something happen to you before you learn your lesson? Reminded them about abandoned properties here and there. Yet, out of their cowardice, they still remain there. Our supreme leader, Mazen Nandekano, came on board and he continued to preach. Akuruno, Amalonya Bataria. Begin to campaign and tell them, return back home, return back home. Our supreme leader cried and cried, call, even people will not. Begin to prepare yourself to return back home. He preached that message and preached. Nobody was listening. And he crossed it and said, wherever you think you are, go ahead, stay there, protect yourself, and begin to defend yourself from there. For us to stop what we are doing simply because of you and whatever you think you have there, you're wasting your time. We cannot sell out our freedom or give up our freedom because of your one apartment that you have abroad. We cannot sell off our freedom because of one hotel you built or how many room and parlor you build you are renting in other states. No. Mazen Nanaka made it clear and he stopped that message. Mazen Nanaka told him, a time will come, all those things you are calling wealth, you think you are acquiring, properties you are acquiring in other land, a time will come when they are going to take it away, broad daylight in your own very eyes. Today, you know that the world is not going to be the way it used to be before. That is why you see what is happening in Lagos. Today, it is no longer easy to seize somebody's property and take it and say it's abandoned property. It is not easy. It's not obtainable in this generation. In 21st century, abandoned property, they know that it's not going to happen. What are they doing today? They are using the government state power to destroy their land and take it back. They're using the state power to destroy your property and take the land back. Every one of you heard Shetima when he was discussing this with Kunle what they are going to do in Lagos State. You had it, Shetima, the present vice president. The audio is still there. When Shetima and Kunle we are discussing, and Shetima was trying to enumerate every plan they had against the Biafran people, more especially the Igbo Biafrans. The plans they had against them, how they are going to take over their businesses, how they are going to make sure they don't have any place to stay, how they are going to make sure that they pay triple in everything, how they are going to destroy their properties. He was saying it. How the country is going to be between them and